like I've been into the thin
Crust,
pizza,
thin crust,
thin
really?
crust.
It's not a
Yeah.
pizza to me.
What do you mean?
It's just not a pizza. Like thin crust, it's almost like a flatbread.
No, I want the
We had
meat.
this argument already.
Yeah, I think we have. You might be right.
Oh,
You know what?
remember we went to
Same
remember we,
food debates.
remember we went to the restaurant in Vegas with my buddies, our friends, and some guy ordered a flatbread, and I shunned him. You and we can
I
no
do
longer
remember
be
that.
friends.
I remember that. He was rightfully so. You were at a steakhouse.
Yeah, we had a steakhouse. He ordered a flatbread because he don't eat meat. I'm like, there's a steak place, right?
Here's Tyler Herro after yesterday's debacle. He says, we still think we could have lit up Orlando. Great. Well, thanks for that one, Tyler. But you
Why
did.
is he dressed like Men in Black?
I was trying to figure that out as well. I don't know.
No, I don't think it's obviously Orlando has a great defense, but I feel like we have a good enough offense to be able to light them up. And honestly, we're getting good shots in the first half. We're generating good looks. It was a 2-point game, 3-point game at the half, back and forth in the first half. And, like I said, we kind of just fell apart there in the second half on both sides of the floor. When the offense started to kind of go in the wrong direction, I felt like our effort, our intensity, and our attention to detail kind of just went out the window. And that can't happen for a team like us. We want to compete for a championship, and that's not it.
What's the look he's going with here?
I don't really
It
know.
looks like Top Gun Maverick meets
It's a whole thing.
Fonz
I honestly think it's not even
Happy Days.
It's not even doing it justice because he had like the thin jeans and the nice shoes
See,
on.
wait a minute. So he had thin jeans on,
Oh yeah,
but a heavy coat because
But
the jacket looks heavier than
coat.
him.
Yeah, heavy coat.
I don't like the fit.
I mean,
I don't like the fit after a loss.
yeah.
Put on
Definitely
some
not
put
a
on some sweatpants.
I don't get it. Nice shades. I like the shades.
Also, it's like super hot in Miami right now. Why are you wearing another?
Nice white shirt, black tie. Like it.
Tell you what wasn't hot, his shooting.
Like here's and it's harder for me to make to say this because I don't play defense. Right? I only played offense.
You talk about as if you were Tyler?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
But it almost seems like if you don't make a shot and you're 0 for 5, your ass need to be picking it up on the other end.
For sure.
Right?
That was the thing.
That was you lost it too on the other end. That's discouraging.
I think the thing that's discouraging is okay. Well, you guys don't really have a talented offensive team. You're trying to tweak some things to get some things right. Cool. Okay. Let's say I wanted to be the most optimistic Heat fan and be like, they need to get it together in this system. Cool. You know what? I'll do that. Make me the most homerific Heat fan of all time right now. But are you guys not supposed to rest on your defensive laurels? Is the point not to get the hell after it? Because Orlando, in an even game scoring wise, they got after your ass. And you guys who talked all preseason about how you're going to turn the ball over, get out on the run, 2 steals after you guys were racking up double digits. And Spo was disgusted. He was disgusted afterwards. You could tell because he was asked about it. And, he knew. He's like, yeah, that wasn't the activity wasn't there. The intensity wasn't there. And it showed.
I think until the second half of the fourth, you guys only had 2 steals after getting so many steals in the preseason. I know you want them to be disruptive. Was the activity there and the results weren't?
No, the activity level wasn't there. You don't need stats to see it. Like, you can feel it when we're active. It might not lead to steals, but what we've felt, the last 3 weeks, we didn't feel that tonight.
You don't feel it. You don't feel defense. You play defense.
Ridiculous. Terrible.
I'm just lashing out.
Good point, Lee Raymond. Take a bite of your pizza after that.
It's the biting of the pizza that was like him sticking the landing like Simone Biles.
Right. You don't feel defense. You play defense.
You know what? We need to have this. This is what we're gonna do now. I'm getting you a season credential. You're coming to every home game, but I'm putting you with a pizza box in the back of the press conference room, and you're just gonna respond to every answer. No, no. Tyler's like, we got a good enough offense to light them up, dude. You guys couldn't light up a candle yesterday. That's how that offense was. But you're gonna sit, and Leroy's just gonna sit there with his Papa John's, be like, one-way player.
No, I'm gonna do like Marcos. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Like, who is that?
But like here, the hardest thing for me to deal with is a person who has to say so in what happens on the court, saying the way we didn't have it. You control that.
I know.
Couldn't somebody say something when you realize we ain't got it and say, guys, let's get it going?
Paolo Banchero may control it. He may control all of it.
But I'm just saying,
He's
like when people say, oh, we weren't very physical today and we tried to pride ourselves on being physical. Well, if you realize that now, 15 minutes ago you were playing. Why? You know what I mean?
Right. 100%. There's something about also getting your ass kicked by somebody named Paolo. Stings a little more.
Nah,
ain't nobody gonna say nothing to that man.
Pablo Banchero.
It's like I'm losing to a superhero.
Yeah, you lose. Nah, man, you losing to a Brazilian powerhouse. That's what you're losing to.
Hey, dude, he was doing whatever he wanted
at will.
Ridiculous. He's a moose.
And guess what?
And then, like,
as big as I thought that he got, every person I saw standing in front of him looked tiny.
Dude,
small,
Bam
right?
finally got him.
Isn't that crazy?
How about when Bam like finally got in front of him after he was like using him like a turnstile, and then he just goes, "Watch this!" Boop, behind the back pass right to Wagner.
By the way, Wagner's another good one.
I know
and he was talking hella trash.
The Wagner's annoy me.
Oh. He's sneaky good, right? You just thinking, he gets
no.
They can play.
Franz can play. It's the other one, the annoying one. Mo. Because he's annoying, but he's actually effective.
Every brother duo in the NBA, there's a talented brother and the annoying brother.
But the annoying one is the one that you want on your team.
Yeah.
He does the little stuff to win.
He's got that Pella Larson hair.
You like the Pella Larson hair, don't you?
I'd like to see it play.
You mean, in the phrase of the Heat, impact winning?
Oh. Is there an Alec Ingold on the Heat that you don't want to see on the stats?
Oh, I thought it was Haywood Highsmith, but let me tell you something.
Once everybody got out, it was about 40.
Haywood Highsmith was like, "Give me that ball and clear out." It's Haywood.
But yeah, wait. Don't you want your better players to be like the guy who's more likely to score to be saying that?
Yep.
Not the guys down to, And I appreciate, him, Haywood Highsmith, doing his thing. Because God knows nobody else was trying to, right? But and here's the other thing. Here's what I watched, and tell me if you guys agree. We watched 22 seconds of shot clock of the Heat trying to get a great shot, only to rush a shot with 2 seconds left.
Yep.
On a lot of possessions.
There was one possession where like they all was like boom, 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 and it was finally like Bam getting hacked under the rim. I was like, that's where you guys ended up with. He had like 4 open looks. What are we doing?
That's what I'm saying. Like we've gotten to the point where everybody says sharing is caring, and I'm like, no. See, there is a chain of command here based on money, right? It's like you pay Jimmy and Bam for the 20, 25 points, right? You pay Tyler for the threes. And then the others get paid to be accessories.
For sure.
And so that chain of command needs to take place if you're going to win. Everybody's stars. Listen, the last team to win a championship playing basketball like this, I want to say is what? The Detroit Pistons?
Probably, maybe a
Right.
little bit of the 14.
But even when they were competing for a championship with Jimmy was the guy. Jimmy was gonna get you 25, 30.
Right.
And those when things were getting, when things weren't looking good, Jimmy would take the basketball and go get 12 straight points.
Yeah, I haven't seen that guy. I don't know. Maybe like the Cleveland game last year. I don't know. Can you give us a weather update from the?
I'm not having fun.
Can we get a weather update from the Demesman and Dover Law Firm? Your accidentattorneys.com. Free consultations 24/7. Call at 866-954-MORE.
Winds have calmed down just a tad bit. Maybe not up to 10 miles an hour. Trees are barely moving, but the clouds are humming out of the east, maybe southeast a little bit. It is partly, I'm going to say on closer to mostly cloudy, but I do see some sun. And we've been getting these passing showers every day. Nothing to do any damage, but just enough to, water your lawn. And I would say right now is it even 80 degrees yet? It's been cool in the mornings. I like it.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's more than 80 degrees.
Jennifer, you are a bad barometer.
It's hot.
With the weather. You're terrible. You always. What is it?
Wow.
There you go.
He's good.
She's the only one. We come in jackets because it was a little nip in the air when we came in, and she goes, "It's hot as hell in here. It's hot. It's always hot.
That's really hot.
Then why you can't tell us what the weather is then?"
She's wearing her Avril Lavigne outfit. That's why
it's she's still hot.
Really hot.
We're the only two. We go to the same place, and I'm in a sweatshirt, and she's dressed like that. And she goes, "It's warm."
Easily, okay? I don't understand.
So much for your happy ending.
Okay.
The hell is wrong with you?
Also, wasn't a good song choice, by the way.
What do you mean?
It can go many ways.
I already used Complicated and Skater Boy. Those are her top two.
There's more. What do you mean? She's been doing music for such a long time. She has so many singles.
Hey, by the way,
I wouldn't say this.
Whoa. Time out. Hey, Jennifer. Eli Apple has been playing corner for a long time, too.
Do not disrespect Levine. He has shaped culture.
What song is this?
It is.
What the hell? That was What the Hell.
I have to sing it. Sorry.
Sounds like a game show.
Yeah. Sounds like no, you know what it sounds like? Bang the drums all day. The beginning. Am I wrong? Like, listen.
A little bit.
Yeah, it sounds like bang the drums.
Hey, why Avril Lavigne, she looks like she's gonna be 12 forever, right?
Does.
As she should, okay?
She does.
She's gone through a lot.
Canadian?
Yeah.
She's Canadian.
She's a Canuck.
Does Avril Lavigne register in the Leroy household? No. Ask me, Mom. She loves Avril Lavigne. Don't they have to legally play Canadian songs in Canada like every 3 songs?
Celine Dion. Yeah.
Hey, she just got back from her world travels.
Who,
She's
Mima?
happy to be back. Yeah, she went on a month trip to Europe.
Did she come back and was she like, he'd still suck at offense?
Oh, come on. Stop.
No, she did worse.
And I know somebody brought this up.
She asked me, here's her first question. After she gave me a shirt from Greece. She said, I got you an extra large, and it fits like it might barely fit Vlad, right? For some reason, these European sizes are tiny.
Yeah, the European sizes are off.
But so it doesn't fit you at all?
And so she asked me, here's what she said to me. What did I miss in sports?
Really? That's cute. That's cute.
What do you mean?
I'm like, what?
She's trying to start a conversation.
But I did say, look, I said the Canes are undefeated because when my brother-in-law was still with us, they would go to games together. So that's what they did every year. They got season tickets. So I know, they're big Canes fans. So
if nobody's got me, Cam Ward's got me.
Leroy, let me ask, what do you think Tobin's more disappointed in? The Heat offense or the Dolphins offense?
The Heat. Because here, let me tell you why. Because in the last 4 or 5 weeks, I can at least say, okay, well, this guy isn't here. Tua's not there. It's not. It doesn't look like it's functioning the way it should.
It's easy to
So he
figure.
wasn't expecting 40-point games. He's disappointed they're only scoring 10.
Oof.
Right? But he wasn't expecting. We've been having this style of basketball regardless of who plays. So with everybody being healthy with the Heat, you didn't think you would have the same style of basketball you ended last season with.
Where were my Bam Adebayo threes last night? Bam!
He shot
He
one.
attempted to take one, and he missed from the corner.
Bam!
I was hoping he hit one.
He just stopped.
What were they, 2 for 13? Both of them?
Garbage.
I'm sorry, your superstar player cannot be taken.
That's the point that I'm making. Like if every and kudos to the Heat for trying to do it this way. Okay. But there's a hierarchy in basketball, right? Your stars eat first. That's what every other team does. You know what the first thing you said to me was when we came in? When we started the show? Giannis and Dame cooked.
Ugh.
Stars. Go look at all the other teams.
Orlando cooked. Banchero
Stars.
and Wagner. They're stars.
Right.
Cooked.
Sure
They're
did.
stars.
Wagner.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I get the team aspect of it.
Do they have the
But
most
you got to have a bona fide scorer.
Did the Orlando Magic have the most pleasing names to say?
They do.
Paulo Banchero, Wagner.
Man.
Caldwell Pope.
Losing to a fragrance
Wait,
line.
it just seems like when they play in Orlando, like everybody bring their national flag, like soccer.
But the brothers got regular names. Wendell Carter.
Yeah.
Who's a Wendell?
No, I think Mo's is like it's like
Moritz.
Yeah, it's Moritz.
Moritz.
Franz is not a regular name, dude.
Nah, I just like saying Wagner.
Wagner.
Sound like
What did you just spray me with?
Do they put the M? Do they put the M and the F, or they just put Wagner on the back?
On the box score, they put on the jersey. I don't know, but
I think they just put Wagner on the back.
All right, we'll take a break.
I can tell them apart. I can tell them apart. One's a scorer and one's a menace.
Speaking of the Dolphins offense, just when you think I'm out, the cheetah pulls me back in. Back after this.